Semi-finals. What can we say about that, really? Zing Tong giving Ronnie a good beating, and Mark Williams just coming for a thriller against Judd Trump. I predicted Zing Tong to beat Ronnie. I thought it'd be closer. I think the middle of the match where Ronnie's changed his equipment and obviously put a new Farrelling tip on was just a disaster, really, and it was it was a disaster waiting to happen. And I think Robertson actually tweeted something up, or I seen something on one of the social medias saying, "I hope that whoever changes equipment mid-match warned him that he was going to get beat," and that's coming from someone like Neil Robertson. So he knew he was in trouble. Why did he do it? Only Ronnie knows. It was a bad choice. He's played with it throughout the whole tournament. Yes, he might be uncomfortable with it, but let's be honest, you can't be changing your Farrell and your tip. Did he feel the match is probably gone at that point? Possibly. I think he was 12-4 down at the time. So he might have thought, well, I'm sort of half gone anyway. But anyway, great match for Zing Tong. Massive win, like I said, after his idol. Obviously, it's always hard playing someone like that. And all credit to him, really, because it's a huge occasion for him, especially coming through as an amateur, as you would say. But obviously, he's clearly not an amateur. Going on to tonight's match, Williams beat Judd Trump 17-14. I predicted Trump to win 17-14, so I got the score right, just not the right person. Williams just oozes class, though, doesn't he? That anyone that watches the game and doesn't appreciate how good Mark Williams is at the age of 50, you probably shouldn't really be watching snooker. What he does in and around the balls is just phenomenal, really. And I did actually predict 7 centuries in the match. And I think 4 out of the last 5 frames were centuries to get to 7. So although I didn't get the score right, I did get the century count right. What can you say about him, really? Yeah, he said he was under pressure in the final frame, but look, who isn't going to be under pressure in the final frame? But for him to get over the line in the fashion that he did and come out tonight, really, with the scores being tied, and really dominate the match. It started, he's gone 60-60-60 the first 3 frames. Although he didn't win 2 of the frames in the visit, he still obviously won the frames from them contributions. But then Trump come back with 100 the next frame. Williams come back with another 100 to get into the interval. Then Trump started to come back at him a little bit, and you thought, hey, up, is he going to get him? But Williams showed the class that he's got, really. And look, he'd be the first to say he wasn't expecting to get there. In his interview after the match, he's openly said before he doesn't practice, and he's come out and said that he was playing for 5 hours a day with his coach running into the event. So we're now down to the final, the blockbuster, really. And as you look at it, Zing Tong, one of the youngest players in the tournament, well, that got to the venue, playing Williams, one of the oldest, if not the oldest. I'm not sure the age between him and Higgins. I think he is the oldest player, though. What can we say about the final? Zing Tong's got massive firepower. Williams, he just isn't going to go away. Can age play a factor? Zing Tong's had the day off today, so obviously that's a massive plus for him. He's playing till 9:30 at night. Look, my heart says Williams is going to win. My head said Zing Tong's going to win. I just feel that the only reason I'm going to side with Williams is because although he might run out of steam, and look, 50 years old, he's played, well, 15 days so far, non-stop. Well, not non-stop, but virtually. And Zing Tong's a younger person, and as the Chinese, they play all hours of the day, so he'll be used to playing in these sort of lengths of time. I just feel that experience might get him, and I think that Zing Tong, this match for Zing Tong is incredibly huge. And if he was to win this match, it'll change his family's life, his next generation's life forever. Sort of like what Ding's done for China, but he didn't quite get the World Championships, the big one. If Zing Tong was to get this trophy and get the world title, I don't see how in the next 2 seasons. Well, to be fair, if he doesn't win it, I think in the next 2 seasons you're going to have 16 to 20 players that get to the venue in the final 32. But I just think that the pressure on Xingtong's shoulders going into this match is incredibly high. Can he deal with that? He did beat Ronnie. Ronnie didn't really have a great deal coming back at him. Whereas Williams looks like he's ready for it. Tonight, when Trump put it on him, he come back firing. I'm going to go with 18-16 to Williams. I'm going to go with 8 centuries. Oh, I don't know. 7, 8, 18s. 18-16, 18-15 to Williams. Ding Tong. I feel like at the start of the match is huge. The first, I know in a 4 session match, you feel the first 2 sessions aren't overly big. But I feel that for Williams to win the match, if he can get into level into the final day, so when it comes to Monday, he's level, or 1 frame in front, 1 frame behind, is massively, massively in the match. I feel if Xingtong can break the back early and get 3 or 4 in front, he's obviously going to be very tough to catch. But same as Williams, if he gets a 3 or 4 in front, the experience, and obviously Xingtong pots him off the lampshades, but is he going to be able to pot him when he's on the back rail, where Williams is going to be putting him every time? We'll see. I'm going to go with Williams to win 18, 15, 16, 8 centuries. Thanks for watching this series, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will do the next snooker event if you want me to. Yeah, that's it. Williams, 2025 world champion. You heard it here first.